good that first game.
But what I will say is Josh Allen has never lost 3 games in a row. In his entire NFL career, Josh Allen has never lost 3 in a row.
And to be fair, freaking a lot of interims have lost too. Like that first game, I think it was when they fired Frank Reich from the Panthers.
Yeah, because when he got fired from the Colts and they brought in Jeff Saturday, Jeff Saturday went on like.
No, Jeff
great.
Saturday won that first game. He won that
Yeah,
first game
yeah,
against us.
yeah.
I'm talking about the Panthers for
Yeah,
Frank Reich,
I know.
and then they lost.
Also, Cowboys Lamau.
Cowboys Lamau.
Cowboys Lamau. Jerry Jones going all in this season, guys.
All in. What's the record now?
Well, the game's not over yet, technically, but it will be 3-3.
We are so fucking close to them. I'm pissed.
Also, hi guys, welcome back to Stupid Sports. I kind of just started in the middle of a conversation that we were having pre-stream.
We always do.
Yeah.
We always do.
Yeah, I mean, what else are you?
Also,
how
thank
else
you,
are gonna
Gator.
Start a stream.
Thank you, Gator. We appreciate
There's
you.
a different way to start stream.
Yeah, I know, right? You just gotta like get a conversation going and then just start in the middle of that conversation.
At least we're not doing the cringe way of being like, "Oh, I didn't even see you there. Hi."
Anyway, hi, I'm Nevitz. My team hasn't played yet, and I'm nervous.
I'm just thankful it's over.
That's Death.
I am, in fact,
His
death.
team-
Other way.
Oh, well,
Other way.
on my screen, on OBS, it's showing that way.
Well,
so.
then it would be on Nevitz's POV.
I don't know. No, on my POV is what's on YouTube.
No.
No,
I'm
no,
the
it's
one
not.
streaming here.
I am
Death
the
is
one
happy.
who knocks.
Death is happy right now.
I am very happy, but I want to go last, so I'm going last.
That's
Real
Poncho.
quick, Death. How'd
That's
you go
Poncho.
from a 17-0 lead, lose it, and then you just double that? I think.
Yes, just yes.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Oh, wow. I'm looking at the score by quarter.
Poncho.
That's crazy. That's Poncho. His team lost.
No, the real question is
It's
how did we let up 27 points in one quarter and then shut out them the rest of the game?
That's what confuses me the most, honestly.
Like, I genuinely don't know.
I am confusion.
Also, just want to say both 5-0 teams are on bye this week. Coincidence?
Yes.
It was in the script, man. Come on.
Anyway, all right, y'all
you
talk
not
about
get
your
the-
games. I'll go last.
My game hasn't happened yet. So, Poncho, you go ahead and talk
Well,
about
what
your
about
game.
previous?
First of
What about,
all,
what about
bro,
previous? Because
Nevis,
it's
we
been a
haven't done
minute.
this in like 3 weeks. I know that the Bills are on a kind of a losing streak. But
I
we can
don't
talk
want
about
to
stuff.
talk about the last 2 Bills games.
Talk about it anyway. If I have to
don't
talk,
want
if
to.
I had to talk about my team losing to Bo fucking Nix.
Yeah, but you have to talk about them playing the
You
Falcons.
shut the
And
fuck up.
that was at least competent game. We got blown out twice.
I don't want to talk about it, Death. I
Talk
don't
about
want to talk about it.
We
Talk
must
about
have a
I'm
dialogue.
going to
Nevin.
be parroting every other Bills fan at this point. Like, all you have to do is go on Bills Twitter and see all the people complaining about Sean McDermott and whatnot. Because throwing the
getting tired,
ball
trust.
3 times in a row when you're in a tie game, 30 seconds left in the game, and you're going from your own 3-yard line is the most idiotic thing I've ever seen.
Oh my god! The Lions have a hooker playing quarterback!
Yeah, that's not
Yeah,
good
that's-
news.
Yeah, that's Hooker. Like, dude, have you been under the rock?
Listen,
Like, I know you know your game, but also
listen, I messed up and accidentally turned off power. It's fine.
that is true, by the way.
Death, like, why would you even do that?
You know
Yeah.
what the worst part was?
That's a handsome man on my screen right now, by the way. No, not that man. The other one.
I don't know which one I don't know what he's talking about.
It just switched from Joe Burrow to Jamar Chase. Joe Burrow
Oh.
is a handsome man.
Oh,
Are you
Joe,
saying
what's
Jamar
good, man?
isn't?
Yes, I am saying that.
Is it because he's not white?
We're pulling out the race cards
Joe
already.
Burrow is just a handsome man.
Okay, wait. By that logic, do you also think Eminem is a handsome man?
No. He's ugly.
It's definitely because Joe Burrow's white. Trust.
Eminem is also white.
Yeah.
But they have the same hair, so your logic's invalid.
The thing is, Joe Burrow is wearing his helmet. I don't see his hair.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
actually an argument.
Yeah, it's like that's not the same thing. Like you don't pull out the race because of the hair, and also Death. You're the last person to be saying that, Mister. I know everything about Cinco de Mayo and gets all the questions wrong.
Also, Daniel Jones is very ugly.
If you
as
have
well,
not
so-
realized that was a complete joke, you are delusional, Poncho.
Nah, bro, you're not allowed to
Anyway,
grace
Anyway,
jokes. Not allowed.
going back 2 weeks, because I guess I need to talk about the Bills games. I get that it's Derrick Henry and Lamar Jackson, but can we please figure out run defense? I said this after the Ravens game, like 200 yards, and I think it was 3 rushing touchdowns between the two of them. It's ridiculous.
Hear me out, Nevitz. I have your solution. Okay? You're going to take a second-round pick from this year. And a second-round pick from next year.
Okay.
And you're going to send him to an AFC West team.
Chris Jones coming to Buffalo. Let's go.
If this is if this is the whole Devontae Adams thing, they can't afford him.
No, we cannot afford Devontae
They'll
Adams.
figure it out.
I mean,
No,
in
they
reality,
won't.
definitely can't afford Chris Jones either.
Yeah, no, like Devontae the next 2 years after this year is going to be $35 million per.
Yeah, we have.
That's not
like
practical.
We have like $5 million in cap right now.
If the Saints think they can do it, you can probably do it. Let's be honest.
Yeah. Anyway, last week actually really good game against the Texans. I was very upset at the ending, but all in all, the game itself was very good.
The ending was on coaching, in my opinion.
On both sides, it was terrible coaching from both sides. Neither coach wanted to play to go to overtime, and it. Yeah.
Imagine having a coach not confident enough to take your team to overtime.
Fucking Todd.
So yeah, like literally tie game. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Ball is on our 3-yard line. Like we are backed up into our own end zone. Joe Brady decides to call 3 pass plays in a row. Granted, the Texans had 3 timeouts. The Bills had 0. However,
Nevitz, you're forgetting a very important part of this too.
What
was Josh Allen's completion percentage at that point?
It was terrible.
He went what? He was 9 for what? 27 at that point?
Yeah. It was a terrible completion percentage. The Texans Texans secondary was locking down the whole game.
Especially at that point of the game too, when it's like the last moments.
Yeah, like run the ball.
Run the freaking ball, and don't do that sneak shit that they did I think it was a couple years ago now.
Just run the ball. Waste the Texans' timeouts at the very least, so that they don't have 3 timeouts when you give them the ball back. Like, idiot.
Hey, Nevitz, on the bright side, at least you're not Ohio State, am I right?
Hey, Poncho.
Is that fucking Ohio State?
I'm gonna switch off of the Discord call for stream real quick.
Did you see that guy though for that bet that Ohio State was going to go 12-0. So now, because they lost to Oregon, he has to eat 320 peeps.
I
Yeah,
did
I
not
saw
see
that.
that, but I love
I saw
that
that.
idea.
I
Dude,
saw it on
no, but
Twitter
did you watch the game,
originally.
Did you watch the game though, Death?
I saw the quarterback pull a Dak Prescott.
6 seconds. You just gotta throw that shit. You know what I mean? Brody
Or
goes. He
run to the
runs.
sideline.
No. The worst part is that he ran and slid. If he wanted to
that's
like
another
do the
handsome
lateral
man.
game, if he wanted to run like lateral that shit, he could have. But he decided, no, I'm gonna slide. And then he realized at the last second, he was like, "Oh, I fucked up. I fucked up." It was so great. Just looking at like his face when he realized that, like, oh shit, I wasn't supposed to do that, was I?
Oh, definitely not. Especially when you don't have timeouts. Or did they have a timeout?
No, they did.
Dang.
They did, I think.
That's
Fair enough.
crazy.
Anyway, Nevis, anything else to talk about for your games?
No, I think that's about it. Well, actually, I could talk a little bit about pregame for this week. I am terrified because Khalil Shakir, unlikely to play. James Cook, unlikely to play. We are going to be down to Curtis Samuel and Mac Hollins as our likely top 2 wide receivers. Keon Coleman will mix in there somewhere, but I don't know where, because he's been having some growing pains the last couple of weeks. I don't know what's going to happen with our offense against the New York Jets defense. Literally one of the best defenses in the league.
Also, just fire their head coach.
Still, like, the Jets have one of the best defenses in the league. There's a reason why their defensive coordinator got promoted to interim head coach.
Mm-hmm.
And also considering that the other option was Nathaniel Hackett.
God, their play callers are so ass on the Jets. I think they're still switching to Todd Downing.
But anyway.
Who is just horrible.
Anyway, I'm terrified. Literally the only thing that I have comfort in is that Josh Allen has never lost 3 games in a row. That is the only statistic that is keeping me sane right now.
Until Monday.
Until tomorrow night. And then Josh Allen possibly loses 3 in a row for the first time.
Okay. Random side note. How is Josh Allen, though, not the MVP frontrunner?
Because he has been playing terrible the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, the last 2 weeks he's been really ass.
You know who is the MVP frontrunner?
Sam Darnold?
Patrick Mahomes!
Yeah, yeah, no, I saw that. It's ridiculous. It should be Sam Darnold, honestly.
Yeah, no, give it to Sammy.
Give it to Sam Darnold.
At that point.
Like,
Patrick Mahomes, who literally has as many touchdowns as he does interceptions.
And also has
he also shouldn't be a 99 anymore.
He has less touchdowns than Josh Allen, by the way.
No. To make this even more, he has less touchdowns than Baker fucking Mayfield.
No, well,
he's been ass this whole year.
I was saying he has less than Josh Allen because we just said that Josh Allen has not been playing good.
Well, yeah. True.
Do I have to pull out the how many picks did he throw? How many picks did he throw today, man?
Also, you know what's even crazier?
Who?
Yeah, exactly. Now shut up.
Hold on.
You ignored me. You ignored that shit. Nah. We
I
going
didn't
back.
hear you.
No. We going back. How many picks did Baker throw today?
Are we counting ones that are 100% his fault?
No. Oh, actually, wait. We're counting all the picks. Because that's what we're doing. Because we're doing that for everybody.
More than Josh Allen has thrown all season.
Yeah.
That is honestly the most insane stat that Josh Allen has not thrown a pick yet.
That is honestly crazy to think about still. Because I was like, wait, so he hasn't. And then I remember Josh Allen's like, oh yeah, he hasn't thrown a pick yet.
But the reasoning for this is the reasoning for it. He's been playing a lot more cautious this season than he has in the past. And you see it in his stats. When he plays reckless, he puts up good stats, but he also throws picks. When he plays cautious, he puts up bad stats, but he doesn't throw picks. I'd rather him play more reckless and, throw maybe 1 or 2 picks in a game. Maybe 10 or so a season. I prefer the 4,000 yards, 35 touchdowns, 10 picks versus 2,500 yards, 20 touchdowns, no picks. Because that's what it seems like we're going to end up with this year is that second one. And I'm not thrilled about it.
I'll be right back, by the way, guys.
No, he has not. He has not thrown a single interception yet. He's only lost 1 fumble, and it was in week 1 against the Cardinals. Josh Allen has 1 turnover on the season. Anyway, Death, what do you think about the Bucs Saints game?
Okay, so do we want to just talk about that one, or we want to talk about all the Bucs games?
Let's start with Bucs Saints, because that was today.
First quarter, great. 17 unanswered points, great. Second quarter, not great. Everything else, great.
How do you feel? Okay, actually, as a division rival fan, how do you feel about Spencer Rattler?
He's extremely raw.
I believe it. I mean, that's what people expected from him, isn't it? Is for him to be raw, make mistakes.
He has good pocket awareness. I will give him credit for that.
Mm-hmm.
He knew when he had to throw that ball away, but he did make a lot of boneheaded mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
There were plays where he was risking himself for no reason,
So he's like
just threw a bad ball. Yeah, he overall, all things considered, he put up 27 points in his NFL debut.
Yeah.
Well, sorry, 20 points. 20 points. Got to take away the Rashid Shaheed touchdown. That was a punt return.
Mm-hmm.
20 points in your NFL debut. When you find out literally not even a week ago that you're going to be starting.
Yeah. That's not bad at all.
He found out, I think, Tuesday or Wednesday of last week, something like that.
Is this a death rant?
Oh, no, we're talking... I asked Death
Not
what
yet.
his thoughts are on Spencer Rattler.
The rattlesnake?
Is that
in all
what they're
reality,
calling him?
yes.
That's
I
what
love
we're
that.
trying to call him in. That's what we're trying to call him in Vegas if he came to Vegas, but
I
obviously
love
it
that.
didn't
I
work
love
out.
that nickname.
In all
Rattlesnake.
reality, all
Mhm.
things considered, he did well, especially considering the first play of the game for him was a catch by Olave that was punched out by Tyke Smith and returned by the GOAT, Antoine Winfield Jr. for a fumble 6.
The fact that they
Woo-hoo!
still had the confidence to keep going, though, honestly, that's the thing. And, to come back into the game.
He very much... He reminds me a lot of Baker. Because when he threw that pick, Rattler was not afraid to start rethrowing that football again. It's I respect that from
So
him.
it's,
It was just
it's
like- it was just
rookie,
he kept-
rookie Josh Allen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's definitely going to be, him in the right system, I think he'll do amazing. I don't think New Orleans is the one for him, but I think in the
That's
right system,
definitely
he can do
because-
absolutely well.
It's definitely a better spot for him, though. That's the thing. That's
Oh,
the
it's not-
thing.
This
too.
could kind of lead into another conversation that I've been thinking about a lot. And that is, I feel like an argument could be made. You hear all of these, system quarterback allegations, like Brock Purdy, Tua, and other things like that. I feel like an argument could be made that every quarterback is a system quarterback.
The thing is that for what I see is that system quarterbacks are the ones that don't have great, they don't have a physical skill or something like that makes them unique. You know what I mean? So
What are you talking
we
about?
talked about this
Tua
a couple
is the
weeks-
only left-handed starter in the NFL. That is a physical skill that makes him unique.
Here-
that gives you no advantage besides
Okay.
being already seeing that your left side. It's no, now they have to make the team right
All right.
right heavy so they can protect him.
Well, yeah, I mean, that kind of does affect how you set up your offensive line and stuff.
But like, I'm,
And
Like
then-
obviously,
thinking,
Tua
I'm
being a
thinking,
lefty,
like,
his blind side's on the right side.
yeah.
Well, the problem is that they have a good left tackle. They don't need a good left tackle. They need a good right tackle.
They don't.
I'm
but-
thinking like, look at Baker Mayfield. Look at Jared Goff. Even Jared Goff, like he was fine in
Because
LA,
those-
but
because
he's
those guys
doing
don't need much.
amazing in Detroit.
Because
I
those
feel like-
guys can be good in the right system. That's the
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
I feel like a lot of it is just there are some quarterbacks that just do not work in certain systems.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Like for
And
instance, you took
environments.
Jared Goff and Sean McVay's system. Like he was good, but he wasn't like the level that Matt Stafford took it to the year he took him to the Super Bowl.
Mhm. Yeah.
And then obviously, Jameis Winston and Bruce Arians' system was not as good as when Tom Brady came into the system.
Yeah.
Oh no, well the problem is with Bruce Arians' system, it's very much like you're gonna throw picks. You're gonna throw picks. So that's why Tom Brady had to adapt to that, and I'm assuming Bruce also adapted to that as well.
I mean, yeah,
I
obviously
think.
Brady brought some of his own like mechanics and stuff because obviously
That's the
he's got
thing.
play
And
with-
then that's why I'm like, oh yeah, he's like that's why I call Tom a system, but it's one of those things where it's like he's smart enough to make the right decisions. That's the thing. That's all you need for a quarterback to make the
But-
right decisions.
in my opinion, there is not every quarterback is a quote unquote system quarterback
Mhm.
for the team that they play for.
Yeah.
Because even Patrick Mahomes, you couldn't pull him out of Kansas City and go put him on the Panthers, for instance, and expect him to do really well at week 1.
Because they're not gonna have the same O-line. They're not gonna have the team built
Yeah.
for him.
Yeah.
And also Andy Reid is the one of the best play callers.
Noob, do you need therapy?
Sorry, my hours are closed.
Yeah, we've been close for a while, bro.
I think Noob might need to go see a therapist.
Potentially.
Like I mean like an actual like professional therapist.
Also, yeah, good call, Death. Whiskey, yeah, I agree.
I agree as well.
Anyway, all right.
Mhm.
So now let's go into a little bit of a rant mode, shall we?
Death rant. Woo!
Death rant.
So-
By the way, if
No.
I have to step away, I'll let you guys know.
So, for those who don't know, obviously the Bucks played the Falcons on Thursday Night Football. And I got a little bit livid during the game about the referees. Now, I'm going to ask some rhetorical questions and just answer them truthfully. What was the purpose behind the new kickoff system?
Wait, Death,
To
before you
increase
continue,
returns.
Death, before you continue that,
Hmm.
we got to scorigami.
Lions,
The
Cowboys?
Lions,
Yeah.
Cowboys?
Yeah.
Scorigami!
Scorigami! Really, 47-9. 47 is such a weird number. That's probably
Week
why.
6 scorigami. Let's go.
I mean, we had a week 1 scorigami, so...
Yeah, we did.
We've
God,
had a few
I miss
scorigamis this
scorigami
year.
so much.
I don't think we've had that many, though. But anyway, so...
Okay, sorry.
Well,
Yeah.
Another reason they did it was to increase player safety on kickoffs, right?
Yeah.
Why did they ban the hip drop tackle?
Player safety.
Why did they add the fact that you can wear the guardian caps in games?
Player safety.
We're seeing the trend, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, there is a certain play where Baker Mayfield has a foot fully out of bounds and gets slammed into by a defender. The refs throw the flag for unnecessary roughness, but then they pick it up. Where's the player?
flag.
Where's the player safety there?
It's called the NFL is rigged.
But then,
As all hell.
at the same time, that same exact game, at the end of the game, Bucky Irvin, he gets his face mask grabbed, and literally his whole head gets turned around. Again, no flag, no nothing, but they call the Bucks for holding.
Again, NFL is rigged.
Player safety. But here's the thing, they make such a big deal about player safety. They change rules every year to increase player safety.
Mhm.
But then you've got these situations where they don't call a penalty during the game when it's player safety. But then we'll have a situation like Derwin James, for instance, got suspended for his hit in one of the games for one game against the Chiefs.
Oh, is it like
But-
that? They said it was trying to be targeting?
Yeah, but
Okay.
they didn't throw a flag during the game. Last year in the
Yeah.
playoffs, like obviously not to spare my team, Like KJ Brick got fined for grabbing Jalen Hurts by the helmet and twisting him around after the game. No penalty. At what point does the NFL just add this thing where they can review certain plays for certain penalties to be able to protect their players?
It should be. I feel like coaches should be able to throw a challenge flag if they feel that there was either a bad penalty called or a missed penalty.
Well,
The thing is, we're going to be there all day. That's the problem, because we tried it before.
I think the way that would have to work is that coaches can only get 2 per half or something like that, like 1 or 2 per half.
Well, it would just be
You
added
have to
on
limit
to
it.
it would just be added on to the existing challenge rules. Like,
Well,
you don't change how many challenges a coach can get. It's just you add it on as something that they can challenge.
I mean, I would also just like to see to the point where, like, we get, because I know the Ravens have been pushing for this a long time, and it keeps almost getting approved every time with getting the sky ref
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
to be able to catch that stuff the refs don't on the field.
Yeah.
I do want that to be added just to be able, because again, players need, because like if the refs are missing these basic penalties that are endangering player safety, like it's making the game so much more unsafe for the players.
Mm-hmm.
And like the league every year they preach player safety. They're changing the rules for player safety. Never once have they thought, hey, maybe we need to do something about the refs that aren't calling these penalties correctly. Most of the time,
because the issue is, and I'm becoming more and more of like an actual, like, I'm actually like seeing this happening now, is the refs have an agenda.
Of course,
have an
favoritism
agenda.
and all that.
They know how the game is going to end. In my opinion, this is like genuinely how I'm starting to feel, is the refs during the game, they know how the game is going to end.
Bro, if that's the case, why the heck did they make the Bucs game such a headache and not call any penalties against the Saints when we still won?
Who knows?
Makeup calls. Always going to be makeup calls.
Yeah, it could be.
Because that's what happens with the Chiefs every single year. And then their argument is like, Chiefs fans are like, oh, well, we were like the most penalized anyways. I'm like, those are makeup calls. Don't get me with that shit.
The thing with the Chiefs is that the calls that benefit the Chiefs, it's not a matter of how many calls there are against them. It's a matter of how much those calls change the course of the game. Like with the Chiefs, for example, with the pass interference against the Bengals, in most cases, that pass interference call does not get called. But they call it there. Technically, yes, it was a correct call. If you look at the rule book, defenders cannot play through the back of a receiver to try to get the ball. That's pass interference. Nobody ever calls that, though. But they call it when it's against the Chiefs. The Chiefs are trying to convert a 4th down that would put them into position to win the game. It's the calls that change the chance of winning, like, significantly, that matter. So,
like, I genuinely don't believe the NFL's rigged, because again, the amount of people they would have to keep hush huff would just be way too many.
Yeah.
Like, do I think the refs like dictate certain games? Absolutely. Like, we've seen it time and time again.
Every Chiefs game.
Except that one in the Super Bowl against the Bucs, but that's besides the point.
No, that was because Tom Brady was still the golden boy at that point.
Damn right. Damn fucking right. I come back right at the right time. Let's be honest.
The Bucs Chiefs Super Bowl, Tom Brady was still the NFL's golden boy.
And, you know, it also helped Patrick Mahomes didn't have an O-line.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no, that's true. That's true, too. Like, that
was when the Bucs actually had a pass rush.
I also wasn't a favoritism game, honestly, because the Bucs were going to fucking win that one.
Mm-hmm. Anywho.
Other than that, obviously, you know, overall, the game against the Falcons was good. It just left that real bad taste in my mouth because, again, like, the refs just ruined the game.
Yeah.
Refs killed it, and God, like that fucking.
Also,
the offense was like the shootout was fucking crazy though.
But also, change the overtime rules.
You think that it should be playoff rules for the entire season?
Yes, because, like, I felt so bad for Baker because, like, Baker's literally just standing on the sideline watching it. And, like, there's nothing he can do.
That's how it kind of is, honestly.
If anything, I feel like they should have implemented what's now the playoff rules into the regular season first, because the regular season you don't need a winner at the end of overtime.
Mm-hmm.
Give both offenses a chance at least.
And the thing is, they didn't
have a game end in a tie in the regular season.
Even in the playoffs, because I think they only did it during the Super Bowl, right? They didn't even know what was happening.
Well, no, it only came up. It only came up in the Super Bowl. There were no other overtime games in the playoffs. I don't think.
Well, they didn't even know what they were doing. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Because of that lack of experience and all that from it.
Obviously, like, I would love to see, like, the changes be made. Like, and if, like, the NFL is worried about games just going too long, then so just make it the first, like, the second. If the starting offense gets a touchdown, they can kick the extra point. Great. Then make it so the second offense has to go for 2, so the game's over right then and there.
Or you just make them go for 2 every single time, like college.
You could do that too,
intensity.
just like in college.
Yeah, make them go for 2 on every touchdown scored in overtime. No extra points.
Or not even that. Just have it be a 2-point conversion every single time that you have to worry about in overtime. So you have that intensity of, being that close, but also like you have to score then and there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so you're saying like set up like an actual 2-point conversion, first team to get it,
like college does. Like college does.
I don't watch college football that much
because college does the touchdowns. You can do the field goal or whatever, and then you have to do a touchdown, and then you also have to go for 2. And if they both do that, then they just go for 2s.
Okay.
Back and forth.
Okay.
Anyway,
it will take a while, though. I will say, like, it probably will take a while.
Yeah, that's the issue with it.
Mm-hmm.
And then
I was in 7 overtimes in my road to glory. It was not fun. Sorry, Death.
Also, just to comment on it quickly, obviously the week before the Falcons game, well, 3 days beforehand, but that's besides the point. The Bucks played the Eagles, obviously dominated the Eagles, so that was nice. But obviously, Bucks are 4-2, and honestly, like, I can't complain a whole lot about that record. Honestly, like, could the Bucks realistically be like 5-1, 6-0? Yes, but we also very realistically could be like 3-3, 2-4.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm
just happy with where we are.
That's kind of how I'm feeling right now. Like, the Bills are 3-2. Yeah, we could very easily be 4-1 if we played the end of the Texans game better. But at the same time, we could very easily be like 1-4 right now.
The way I look at it is I will characterize it by the Bucks' 4 wins. Week 1, dominate win against Jaden Daniels, who's only lost 2 games in his first NFL game. Dominant win. Then obviously week 2, a win in Detroit against Detroit.
Yeah, like that was a good win. That's a really good win.
Then obviously 2-score win against the Eagles. And then a dominant 50-burger on the Saints.
Skip the Falcons intentionally. Cough.
We lost. I said I characterized it based on the 4 wins.
Oh, no. I thought you were going to go like... Because that could have been an easy win, too.
Even if you look at the losses, like, obviously, Bo Nix, like, we just didn't show up. We had an injury pile up. Like, but again, Bo Nix didn't beat us. Let's be real about that.
The run game, and their defense is just so good this year.
The run game and their defense.
So freaking
And in the Falcons game, it came down to the Falcons just wanted it more, and our defense just could not get a stop when it mattered.
Yeah, like, for me...
Can't relate.
For me, week 1 against the Cardinals, that game came down to the wire. Like, if I remember
I'm not sure how you won that.
It was a very close game all the way through. We could have very easily lost that game. Week 2 against the Dolphins, like, Tua doesn't play terribly, and we easily could have lost that game.
No, but isn't that the game that
That Tua got hurt? Yes, he got hurt
Okay.
after the final score was already set. Like,
true.
neither team scored after Tua got hurt.
Nobody really wanted to score, let's be honest.
Week 3, dominant win over the Jaguars, 47-10. And then you have our 2 losses, the Ravens and the Texans. Texans game, we could have easily won. Well, we could have won if the
coaching wasn't incompetent as all hell.
if the end was played better and we could send it to overtime and then get lucky, but you know how the Bills' history is with coin tosses in overtime. So, yeah. But yeah, so like for me, we could very easily have been going into this week against the Jets way worse than we are. But instead, we're playing against the Jets for the division. So, I can't really complain.
And me, I'm only impressed with the freaking Ravens win. I'm only impressed with that game entirely because Ravens was the only one where like I saw the switch with Minshew, and then every other game that he ever started was just downhill. He never was able to bounce back or ever have, and that's what we talked about before also with like, you know, Spencer or whatever. It's like, but Minshew, when he lost his confidence, he was done that day, especially against the Broncos.
You know, I've just realized that I've actually put myself in a very bad position on fantasy.
Oh boy, what did you do? Oh yeah,
So-
let's check in with this stupid sports fantasy, by the way.
So I'm
It's been a
2
while
and
since we've done
3.
that.
Death is 3 and 2. Number 1 in the division.
Here's the thing. I need to pick up a running back that plays either tonight or tomorrow.
Ooh,
Does someone get hurt?
get Ty Johnson. Pick up Ty Johnson or Ray Davis.
Yeah.
James Cook is injured.
Do you not have Zach Moss tonight?
I have Zach Moss, but James Cook plays tomorrow, and he might not play.
That's what I was worried about with Chaos.
Pick up Ray Davis.
I'm picking up Ty Johnson. Or is...
I feel like you're gonna get it's a pick your poison situation.
Yeah.
I can tell you, I feel like Ray Davis is probably gonna get the bulk if James Cook is out.
Nevitz, I hate to break it to you. Could you just take a dive for me? Because I kind of want to win today. I kind of want to win this game.
Or do I just take Braylon Allen?
You're not matched up against me, Poncho.
No, but I'm saying the Bills need to take a dive.
Because I think I have to take someone from that game, because I don't think I can do an auto sub for a game that's beforehand.
You can't do an auto sub for a game that's already been played.
Unless I grab like a Giants running back.
Good luck with that. The Giants.
Why do I have James Cook in so many other leagues besides this one?
All right.
Man.
All right, so you think Ray Davis will get the start?
I feel like he probably will, if James Cook is out.
Someone
I'll
clip
pick him
this,
up
and
just
then
to
he's
be
not going to have
safe.
any yards.
And then I have to get rid of somebody. And
I mean,
Drew
it's
Tranquil to go.
probably going to be a committee approach between the two of them, but throughout the season thus far, Ray Davis has gotten more work.
I mean,
than
in
Ty
reality,
Johnson has.
between Zach Moss, James Cook, or whoever else starts, Bobby Okereke, Trey Hendrickson, and Quinn Williams, I need 50 points.
Mm-hmm.
So odds are I'll be basically hitting that tonight.
Clip it.
Yeah,
clip
between
it.
so I'm currently down 325 to 286. I'm not doing that math right now. But I have Josh Allen, Breece Hall, Jamar Chase, Logan Wilson, Terrell Bernard, and Taylor Rapp in.
Jesus, Will Anderson went off today for you.
Yeah. Oh, dang. Marvin Harrison, no!
Yeah, same. I have him in another league, and
My
that happened.
opponent-
Well, I saw
my
it a lot.
opponent, Gator has Joe Burrow, Garrett Wilson, Dalton Kincaid, And that's it.
Yeah, I don't have anybody tonight, so I don't think.
All right.
Yeah, that's my max.
Guys,
Mm-hmm.
we're gonna have a quick moment of silence. Aiden Hutchinson was rushed to a Dallas area hospital for immediate surgery on what the team is calling a broken tibia. That honestly is the most depressing thing I've read.
Yeah.
Like, damn. All right. Anyway,
Depending on the severity, that could be an out for season situation.
Yeah, Death. Death. You called me. You called me when you saw the injury.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
That's off the bone. That's off the bone, dude. Bro needs a new bone, honestly. Jesus.
Well, if he was rushed into an immediate surgery, that's probably not the best sign.
Yeah. Unfortunate.
So, absolute prayers for him.
Mm-hmm. This stinks for me in the stupid sports league.
Dude.
Fantasy.
Dude, really?
No, like genuinely, my top 3 defensive linemen are all gonna be on IR.
I mean, literally on IR right now, I have. Who do I have on IR right now?
I got rid of Rice, bum ass.
Yeah, Pancho, you have Foye Oluokun and Puka.
And Puka, yeah.
Right now.
I have
Puka still
Buckner,
stings.
CMC, and Wilkins.
So here's the problem.
You want to know what mine is? Want to know what my IR is going to be? Kayvon Thibodeau, Jermaine Johnson, and Aiden Hutchinson.
Skill issue.
The thing is with Death is still banking on a lot of these guys, honestly, because Wilkins is indefinite. We don't even know how long it's going to be for him.
Yeah.
Which sucks. I didn't talk about him either.
Also, I'm just looking.
Yeah,
at
no, his season's done.
I'm looking at my matchup for next week, Pancho. This is crazy. You and me are matched up next week. Our average points are separated by half a point.
I see that. Oh my god. Obviously that never happens though, realistically, because fantasy, but
my average points is 371.47. Pancho's is 371.97.
Obviously I'm gonna make some changes too. That's the thing.
It shows up at the top of the matchup, if nobody's played yet.
Obviously we're both gonna make some changes because I have Olave who's definitely gonna be out for Thursday. Obviously you have Harrison who
might be out next week. I've got Hutchinson.
Both of our guys got concussions, yeah.
Who's going to be out. I've also got Ferguson and DJ Moore in my lineup right now, who are both on bye next week.
I got CD on bye.
Can Aaron Jones please come back? I think he's questionable all week. The last 3 weeks, and then he's been declared out at the last minute.
That's honestly what the Vikings signed up for, to be honest.
I am sick of dealing with the mental gymnastics of Aaron Jones and his injury stats.
Hey, I have to deal with Ramondre Stevenson, okay? One day he wants to pop off, one day he wants to get injured, and one day he wants to only score 0.5 points.
The difference is Aaron Jones is actually a good running back.
When he can play. When he can play, Nevin. How many times has he played? Exactly. Perfect time to use it.
Yeah.
I just like freaking Gator in the chat, just like, who cares about the stupid sports league? I'm literally suffering.
I saw that and I just chose to ignore it because we were having a good conversation.
Talking about our
Also,
feelings.
Do you see that we officially had our first coach be labeled questionable to return to the game?
Wait, what?
Jim Harbaugh had an illness and had to be taken to the blue medical tent to be checked out, and then went to the locker room. So he literally was questionable to return with an illness.
Of course, it's Jim Harbaugh too.
Mm-hmm.
You want to know a fun statistic that I saw recently? So it was comparing Sean McDermott to John Harbaugh, like over the course of time that Sean McDermott has been the Bills head coach. And the statistics are surprisingly similar. If anything, McDermott has actually been a better head coach than Harbaugh since, like, in that time frame. The difference, Harbaugh took his team to a Super Bowl 12 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only difference. Like, in the time, like, the overall win-loss records are, like, 1 or 2 games apart. So, like, pretty negligible. The playoff record, McDermott has a better playoff record than Harbaugh in the time that he's been the Bills head coach. Like, so since, I think, 2017 is when he took over. So that's the time frame that we're looking at. And there was something else, and I can't remember what the other statistic was, but it was, like, about the same, too, between the two of them. And yet, a lot of people are gunning for McDermott's job, but nobody's gunning for Harbaugh's job because he took his team to the Super Bowl 12 years ago.
I mean, yeah, no shit. I mean, it's one of those things. It's just the namesake more than anything. Like, we know he's not a good coach anymore. I fucking know that.
Harbaugh? Yeah.
Harbaugh, because I don't trust him. Like, generally, I don't trust him. Like, if I was a fan of the Ravens or whatever, like, I'll be watching the games and, like, obviously looking at the other perspective or whatever. I don't trust Harbaugh to make a good play. I don't trust Harbaugh to say the right things or do what he has to. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and the other thing too, when was the last time a team won anything significant by running the ball 30 times a game?
Back in like the 80s or something.
It's been a long time. Probably 90s, because I feel like Emmitt Smith was probably
Emmitt Smith Cowboys.
Yeah, Emmitt Smith Cowboys.
So the 90s.
But it's been a long time.
Yeah,
since anyone has won anything significant by running the ball 30 times a game.
And also having that dual threat. Because remember, that's more of a newer thing too. That's a thing. Keep that in mind.
This speaks to Joe Brady as well. Like, Joe Brady's been doing the same thing this year. Like, sure, it can win you games, but at the end of the day, it's not gonna get you to go all the way. Now that's a handsome man right there. I miss you.
I see a woman.
I was talking.
Hi,
about,
neighbors.
I was talking about Devin Singletary.
Hi, neighbors. How's it going?
In Buffalo.
Hey, you got Cooks. You're fine.
Not this week. We don't.
Not this week, but he's good though. He's good when he's healthy.
Oh my gosh, gross. The Giants punter is wearing number 38. Ew.
I want to puke. Anytime a special teamer wears a number above 19, I get disgusted.
For me, like, it's even weird seeing kickers and punters wearing numbers in the teens. Like, I feel a little weird when they're wearing anything
I'm fine with them.
Digit.
I'm fine with them because now, you know, the NFL, everyone wants a single digit number. That's why.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh,
Still.
And Greg Joseph is wearing 34. This is disgusting. Their punter and kicker are both wearing numbers in the 30s. Ugh.
Okay, to be fair, Nevitz, to be fair, is their kicker still hurt?
It's Greg Joseph. I don't remember if he was their kicker at the start of the
No,
year.
it's Gano, I think.
Oh, yeah. Gano is still hurt.
So we're not going to actually commentate this game because
No, we're not.
No, we're just watching this idly.
You know what we're gonna do instead?
What are we gonna do, Nevitz?
Wait, hold on, I gotta find it.
I'm waiting for the bit because I know we're gonna do it.
I can't find it. Where is it?
Nevitz.
Wait, where
God
is
damn
it?
Do I have to find it for you? There we go.
Okay.
Death did it.
Okay.
I'm just better than all of you.
I couldn't find it. I'm upset.
Okay, none of the combining whatever it was last time because that one was like
Oh,
no.
Jed, no, that was so bad. It was funny, but like so bad.
Blob gang.
Because it lost a lot of
Blob
misinformation.
gang.
What is happening here?
Open chest. Is
Not
there loot
open
boxes
chest.
in this?
Brotherhood, Double Agent, 2 new game modes for us to try. Alright, hold on. Let me Okay, so Brotherhood, co-op with friends to survive AI threats. Double Agent, there's a mole working with the AI. Yeah, no, we're just gonna do Judgment Day. Alright, let's go!
Blob gang. Blob gang. Lego. Death. Actually, wait. VIP Death is selecting a scenario.
Also, I love how my name is still Sheriff Nevitz.
Why do you keep it like that, Nevitz?
Because why not? Sheriff Nevitz
You don't
the
let me
goat.
do it anywhere else, but you're fine with that, okay?
Only here.
That's fine.
Only here.
I'm here.
I am Sheriff Nevitz, the head coach of the Albany Superstorms.
Albany,
You have to
Albany
survive a
better.
hit from
You have to
Prime
survive a
Ray
hit
Lewis.
from Pryor and Lay Lewis. I also should have turned the music off before I restarted this.
Eh.
There we go. No, off music.
I'm trying to be like super meta here.
I'm going for a meme, but at the same time, if I survive, I survive. If I die, I die. And okay, so there's conflicting reports apparently about Hutch.
Oh?
Well, that's gonna happen because no one
Ian
really
says-
knows.
Down for a little while, where Schultz says he's out for the season.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why it's like we don't know
Alright,
yet
You have to
because they're
survive a
gonna
hit
be
from
people
Prime
coming out.
Ray. Death tries to. I get my goat, Tristan Wirth, to protect me so I can run to freedom.
All right, let's see.
As Prime Ray Lewis barreled towards Death with the fury of a freight train, Death called upon the legendary Tristan Wirth for a last-ditch defense. Wirth, using every ounce of his athletic prowess, stepped in just in time, holding Lewis at bay while Death sprinted to freedom, heart pounded. With a mix of relief and disbelief, Death narrowly escaped the avalanche of muscular mayhem. Confident that sometimes a well-timed block can keep you alive another day.
So canonically,
Sheriff
he
Nevitz
can block
tries
him.
to. This is an alternate
Canonically.
universe where he got busted and arrested before hitting his prime. He is in prison and I am at home.
You're so dead.
As Sheriff Nevitz sat in the dim prison cell, contemplating his fate, he suddenly concocted a wild plan to avoid the wrath of the famed Prime Ray Lewis, whose ferocity was legendary on the field. Instead of a direct confrontation, they sent a cleverly crafted letter of challenge, cleverly inviting Lewis to a game of charades instead, where the only injury would be bruised egos. To his surprise, Lewis, amused and intrigued, accepted, leading to a viral showdown that ended with Sheriff Nevitz emerging as a social
What the
media
hell?
sensation. What?
What did you even? Okay, what's Poncho's plan?
What?
All right, I wrap myself in bubble wrap and pray with my shotgun in hand to shoot him before he comes at me. Hey, you didn't say I had to be on the field. Those charges pop up onto the bubble wrap, developing them pop dramatically with each frantic moment, creating cacophony. The fuck that means? That only Field
Cacophony.
Lewis is relentless momentum. With one eye on the approaching legend and the other on their shotgun, Papa Poncho unleashed a desperate shot, but the blast echoed uselessly into the air as the bubble wrap on their arm entangled them with just enough for Lewis to deliver a systematic tackle. Innocent Poncho was flattened beneath the weight of greatness, their bubble wrap prayers falling silent.
How
as
did
the world
I
faded to black.
survive and you didn't?
You went to prison with Prime Ray Lewis. Apparently.
Also, my GM over your GM. Someone literally tweeted at Joe Bucks fan saying, "Never been more embarrassed to be a Bucks fan." Jason Light after the game, "Sorry you feel this way. We will miss you."
Yeah, Michael Thomas was saying some shit earlier, I remember.
Alright, are you guys
Or in the
gonna know
game.
what... please tell me that you know what this is.
I don't know what this
I
is.
don't.
The thing is the movie that Among Us was based off of. Like the horror movie.
Alright, again, I'm going the meme route. If I die, I die.
I am most likely going to die on this one, but...
Oh, I'm fully expecting to die. Poncho, hurry up.
No.
Okay, fair enough. I tried.
Do you guys want to see something cool?
Nevis, we've been over this. You can't show yourself.
Boom! Lego Rubik's Cube.
Oh shit, okay, that's actually pretty cool.
It's a third Nate for the Bengals coming up, by the way.
Nevitz!
I put on a spacesuit and drift away, hopeful to reach a rescue craft in time.
Let's see.
As Sheriff Nevitz clumsily donned the spacesuit, its bulky fabric made movement cumbersome, but they remained determined to escape the nightmarish confines of the ship. Floating away into the abyss of space, the eerie silence was abruptly shattered by the sinister sounds of the creature as it hunted for them, converting the vacuum around them into a chilling chorus of fate. Just as hope flickered like the dying stars above, an icy tendril snaked around their suit, dragging them back into the darkness, sealing their fate in a haunting silent scream.
Oh, before we get to the next one, Joe Burrow just rushed for a 50-yard touchdown.
Joe Burrow?
Joe Burrow.
You're joking.
I'm not. I wish I was.
So what you're telling me is that an AFC North quarterback had a
Not named Lamar.
had a 50-yard rushing touchdown this week, and it wasn't
Yes.
Lamar Jackson or Justin Fields?
Yes.
Alright, it's misleading. It was only 47 yards. It's not as impressive.
Yeah, it's still pretty.
No, it's still
damn
really
impressive.
That's 3 yards off. That's three
Anyway.
steps.
Alright, who's next?
He also had to drop back.
Poncho!
Poncho tries to. I have a shotgun with a flashlight attachment. My plot armor helps me.
My gosh, Joe.
It's flashing. Its flashlight flickering ominously in the suffocating darkness of the ship. They step cautiously through the ice-cold corridors. Every shadow, a potential. They're using big words I don't understand. With their plot armor lending a shield against the horrors lurking within, Papa Poncho manages to blast a few of the grotesque creatures attempting to sneak up on them. However, in twist of fate, the infernal entity outsmarts them, enveloping their mind in a web of paranoia, betrayal, ultimately leading to Papa Poncho's chilling demise amid the howling winds of desolate Arctic.
Hello.
Well,
Death
that is
tries
all up to you.
to. I wake up, it was all a dream.
If you survive this, I'm
As
leaving.
Death jolts awake, drenched in cold sweat and disbelief, the shadowy figures of the crew surrounding them dissolve into the frigid air of the ship's cabin, leaving only echoes of their tormented screams.
If you
With the
survive
heart
this-
racing from the nightmare that felt all too real, the relief is short-lived. The metallic stench and pulsating growls return, dragging Death back into the suffocating grip of horror unleashed. Oh, we all died. Found desperate attempt to escape the cycle, they bolt for the exit, but its relentless beast waits outside. Sure, Death's awakening was nothing but a prelude to their demise. So we just all died.
Yeah,
We all died
died.
this
The
one.
thing got
Alright.
to all of us.
All right.
Honestly, respect.
Your team does not have enough money for Devontae Adams. That's Poncho's scenario here.
I don't want Devontae, so it's fine.
To be honest, I don't really either because of the amount of time it would take him to learn the offense. By that point, the season's already going to be almost over.
You know, that's kind of fair.
Right, old meme, boys. Old meme.
So you're playing
Minecraft. How do you survive?
Oh, we gotta play Scribble at some point again.
Yeah.
I'm going for the meme again. I'm not sorry.
I'm going for a little bit of a humorous answer, and anyone who plays Minecraft will understand why it's
I
humorous.
need 40 more points to beat Poncho. Let's go.
Your fate has been sealed. Doo-doo.
Sheriff Nevitz
tries to. I gather resources, fight bravely against the onslaught of mobs, then retreat to my humble base that I built in only 378 hours.
If you know, you know.
If you
If
know,
you know,
you
you know.
I don't know.
With iron sword in hand and a heart full of determination, Sheriff Nevitz valiantly defends against the relentless waves of zombies, skeletons, and creepers, expertly dodging their attacks while mining precious ores from the surrounding hills. Just as victory seems within grasp and their humble base hoves into view like a beacon of hope, a cunning creeper lurks in the shadows, detonating just as Nevitz reaches safety. In a flash of pixelated chaos, Sheriff Nevitz is left as nothing more than a ghostly memory in the blocky world of Minecraft.
Damn.
Finish.
Damn.
Sad.
That is sad.
Bro, you must have been playing on a hardcore world.
Honestly. No, that's on normal.
No, that's hardcore because you don't become a ghost in any other mode.
Alright. So I always set my world to peaceful mode. I get wood to build a lovely house where I make my GF in Minecraft. I also build plenty of tools too.
Poncho!
Alright,
That's the
here-
world to peaceful mode. A sense of false security envelops them while they build a charming abode complete with wooden planks and a cozy crafting table. However, in this, I'm meant to furnish the home for pixelated romance. Poncho accidentally opens the door at night, allowing a horde of unexpected hostile mobs from a nearby cave to rush in, ruin the fun. In a dramatic twist, the player is overwhelmed, their digital dreams shattered as they are unceremoniously eliminated by an army of ghastly zombies, leaving them to reset their world once again. Damn.
Zombies in peaceful mode, man.
Death tries to.
Yeah,
Joke's
I guess
on
so.
you. Minecraft doesn't work on my PlayStation. Right?
It's true. It's so true. It's funny because it's true.
As just added for their non-responsive PlayStation, they suddenly remembered the age-old wisdom of patience in the face of technological adversity. With a sigh, they resigned themselves to gather snacks, realizing that while the game may be unplayable, the real adventure was to fill in their belly until, of course, the creeper somehow snuck into their home and detonated, leaving Death's ambitions to ruin. In the end, Death learned a valuable lesson. Sometimes the real world can be far more dangerous than pixelated.
They were like, okay, you're doing too many outside IRL stuff. Not allowed.
Yeah, you're not allowed to go touch grass.
Come on, dude. Death
We
is
need
selecting a
something that we
scenario.
can survive here. Come on, Death.
Come on, Death.
Hmm.
Come on, Give us something we can survive. No.
All right, I got the perfect answer for this.
I have the perfect answer too.
I have the best answer. I feel if I die, I'll be very sad. For the fact that the joke answer of Tristan Wirfs being my protector saved me. Poncho, hurry up.
It's me.
Oh.
No, it's me. It's me too. I got it. It's
I
you
was
then.
right!
It's you now, Nevitz.
Okay, I just got it right in time.
I had to switch up mine, honestly. I had to switch up the way I wanted to say it.
Has been sealed.
Alright, I hope mine is first. I hope
Any
mine
future
is first.
relationship I have that you
No.
watch
Yes,
this, I'm
tries
sorry.
to. I distract her with the hottest man in existence. Ryan Reynolds!
Good answer. Good answer. Good answer. Good answer. She probably would fall for it too.
As Poncho's girlfriend storms to her death, fury blazes into her eyes. They summon every ounce of charm to unveil the one and only Ryan Reynolds, who winks and blows a kiss just for her. Momentarily bewildered by the allure of Hollywood's heartthrob, she falters, but the fire of revenge reignites. She realizes desperately, no!
No.
When she turns on Death's vengeful grin, leaving them to meet their demise amongst a whirlwind of jealousy, fury, and a
You
hope
still
of death.
survived.
Wait,
No,
what?
that's
Wait, what?
bullshit.
How did
That's
you
bullshit.
survive?
That's bullshit. I call
Okay.
bullshit.
I hope
Mickey
mine is
Mouse.
next. Come on, please let mine be next.
I don't know how I survived, but I'll
Poncho,
take
you're
it.
gonna
Love
love
Mickey.
mine. Sheriff
Love
Nevitz
Mickey.
tries to. I run away after sweeping Poncho off of his feet. We then get in Poncho's Lamborghini Murcielago to drive away.
Good answer. Good answer.
Good
Good
answer.
answer.
Good answer. We need the
Good
gift.
answer.
Where's the gift?
As Sheriff Nevitz hastily sweeps Poncho off of his feet, they dash towards the sleek Lamborghini Murcielago, adrenaline coursing through their veins. Just as they slam the door shut and rev the engine, Poncho's furious girlfriend emerges from the shadows with a determined glint in her eyes, brandishing a baseball bat that glimmers under the moonlight. What?
Yeah, sounds like her.
The
Sounds like
tires
her.
screech and smoke flies as Sheriff Nevitz speeds away, but a well-aimed swing cracks the rear window, sending shattered glass flying, and the couple barrels into the night, narrowly escaping her vengeful wrath and solidifying their survival for another day in the wild game of love and revenge. Poncho, we're in love.
We're in love now. It's canon.
Damn, alright, I'll leave.
Okay.
Bye,
Poncho
Beth.
tries to. My girlfriend is obviously a big blue Latina, so I buy her Takis and tacos. Afterwards, we go on a date afterwards, and we have sweet love. Poncho presents the tempting tacos and spicy Takis. His girlfriend's fiery spirit softens, and they share laughter and flirtation over dinner. They accumulates an electrifying connection, transforming her thirst for revenge into a celebration of love. And twist of fate, their passionate night ignites a spark so powerful it envelops them both, leading to a blissful survival together. They emerge unscathed and ready to conquer any challenge life throws their way. We all survive. That's cute.
How
okay,
did Death
that's cute.
survive? Like, how?
Death shouldn't
Oh.
have survived, but also that
I
was cute.
genuinely don't know.
That was cute, though. I'll be honest.
Ryan Reynolds
Mine
saved
was the
me.
best. Mine was the best answer.
Yeah, yours was. Yours was.
Yours was the best answer.
Bro, I know my girlfriends, bro. Come on.
Big booty Latina.
Exactly. So she knows.
Also, after
She
this, I
knows.
could have to leave.
Okay.
I gotta get to Beth's tonight.
We were. I knew we weren't planning on doing much anyway, so.
There we go. Here we go. You guys ready for this one?
Oh, I'm ready, Freddy.
You ready?
The Buccaneers are here, and not the ones from Tampa.
No!
I don't get the joke.
Do you know what a Buccaneer is, Poncho?
Yeah, it's like a pirate.
Yes. There you go.
Okay.
I'm going very dramatic here, and I hope it works.
Alright. If I die, I die. Poncho, hurry up!
Fine. Jesus, don't get your pennies in a twist or something.
I like how
How is
every
it always
time.
Poncho?
I don't even know. I just always assume it's Poncho. in
I'm
this
creative,
situation.
bro. I'm creative. You need to let me cook.
I think mine was creative.
No, you know what it is, Death? You can see that I'm not typing.
Okay. Papa Poncho tries to. I'm actually a level 12 swashbuckler rogue IRL. I 1v1 all of them and plunder their booty. I then take one of their ladies and take her. I was gonna do something else with that, but I didn't have enough time. Spirit Buccaneer surrounded Poncho. He confidently declared his prowess as a level 20 swashbuckling rogue, swinging his sword with a flair that was both audacious and brazen. However, the crew's numbers proved overwhelming as he attempted to plunder their booty. He became engulfed in a web of cutlass and curses, ultimately losing the battle in his life. The legend of Papa Poncho would echo across the seas, a tale of a daring rogue who met his match against a horde of treacherous
Okay.
pirates.
Why did you laugh at plunder their booty?
Because I didn't think they were gonna carry that. That's why.
I take charge of my mighty naval vessel to fight off the lowly buccaneers.
I like that. I like that.
As Sheriff Nevitz commanded the crew of his majestic ship, the sails billowed in defiance against the invading buccaneers. A fierce clash erupted on the high seas. With cannonballs flying and swords clashing, the battle reached a fever pitch, only to have a treacherous mutiny from within, orchestrated by an envious first mate. Ultimately, as the ship plummeted into the depths, Sheriff Nevitz found himself tangled in the wreckage, swallowed by the unforgiving waves alongside the very pirates they sought to defeat.
So, Seth
Oh,
needs
no,
to win here, basically.
So I don't think I was going to say Death tries to. I call my Lord and Saviors, Mike Evans, Ron God, Tristan Wirfs, Vita May, and LVD to protect me, as I am just an innocent YouTuber.
So you call on the Buccaneers from Tampa.
Yes.
The actual.
That's upon the formidable spirits of the Buccaneers' legendary players like Mike Evans and the mighty Vito May.
Yeah.
A shimmering portal opened, giving them just enough hope to revel in the laughter of an absurd moment. However, the rogue specter of a disgruntled pirate misinterpreted their plea for help as a challenge, materialized and unleashed a cannonball of chaos that knocked Death into the realm of oblivion.
Oh.
Conscious fate instead of salvation, Death learned the hard way that calling upon the immortal athletes in a ghostly confrontation can sometimes lead to one's all untimely demise.
Hey, I won!
How did you
Yeah.
win?
Well,
Tiebreak
technically, you both
is
tied.
less characters used to survive.
Oh.
It says it at the bottom.
Yeah.
Rig.
So basically the ones that I survived, I typed less for.
Rigged.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, well, I've got to go because I got to get ready to go to Beth's.
All right. You don't love us, we know.
Let's see. How is this game looking right now?
Bro, I got to go. I got to.
7-0.
Who's winning?
I got to pick her up so I can
Bengals.
go.
Bengals
Bro,
still.
we literally
yeah.
were talking about Joe Burrow getting a Russian touchdown.
Oh,
What
yeah,
the frick
duh.
you mean?
Wasn't so on the bingo card, but you know, is what it is.
Alright.
Oh, hi, Sam Hubbard.
Go Bucks. Also,
Go Bills.
I might not be streaming next Sunday.
Because of your vacation.
No, because it's my birthday.
Oh yeah, Death, did you want to make your announcement here as well? The one that you made on your channel?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going on vacation!
Yeah.
Where are you going?
Ah!
Where are you going?
Nevis' house.
That's not
That-
until
that- that's-
next year, Death, when the Buccaneers...
I
That's
know,
not much of
I
a
know.
vacation. That's not much of a vacation, to be honest.
I'm going to visit my father, and then I am going to Florida to go to Tampa to watch the Bucks play in Raymond James against the Falcons.
Speaking of which, is Raymond James okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, 'cause
Literally,
I know,
they
I know
sent
Tropicana
surveyors-
Stadium got
Yeah,
hit
Right.
pretty hard.
they sent a lot of. Apparently, a lot of what helped him is the fact that Raymond James is open roof.
Okay.
Mm,
But they sent surveyors out like the day after,
Mm-hmm.
as they should.
and they said pretty much all. It was still ongoing, but everything was basically cosmetic damage. So like because,
a little bit of chipped paint here and there.
Literally they checked the practice facilities, they checked the stadium, they checked they checked everything, and they said literally just
So the players can still play there, basically.
Yeah.
So there's no issues with playing there.
Plus, our next game in Raymond James isn't until next Monday.
So it still gets us some time.
Yeah.
Yeah. How dare they play on a Monday?
Oh, weird.
I'm literally gonna be streaming that game and then go on vacation literally the next day.
Hey, Death. You're talking about teams playing on a Monday. I'm sitting right here.
Yeah. Here's the difference. My team playing on a Monday impacts me because I have to plan I have to plan and get ready for my vacation and recording videos around that.
My team playing on a Monday impacts me because I can't watch Monday Night Football.
Okay.
That's true. Yeah, that is true.
I don't have any sort of service that gets it.
Because he needs ESPN or something else, right?
Because whenever when I had ESPN Plus, remember we ran into this all the time last year?
And you didn't get it.
It kept asking for a cable subscription.
Mm-hmm. But you didn't have cable.
Which I don't have.
No, if you're not getting the hint, just say you're not getting the hint.
I'm not.
All right, cool.
No, I thought we were just going with the bit more, honestly. I thought we were just feeding into the bit.
Nevis, just think about how you watch the Eagles-Bucks playoff game and go from there.
I don't even remember that. I don't even remember how I watched that.
Oh, Nevis, you're special.
Hey, that was like a whole 8 months ago.
Nevis, you're special.
I know I am.
Pat.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, so I'll be gone from Tuesday the 21st. No, the 22nd, sorry. Until, like, probably the next Tuesday.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, Tuesday the 21st?
I think it's actually the 22nd. Yeah, the 22nd, because the Monday's the 21st.
The 21st? Guess what? The Bucks are playing on Mama Nevitz's birthday.
Oh, actually?
Oh, boy.
Yeah. The 21st is
That's
Mama
actually
Nevitz's
pretty cool.
birthday.
That's cool. That's cool, yeah.
Pretty cool. You know what actually makes me pretty happy about the fact we play on the 21st? The Bucks can't ruin my birthday. Or my anniversary, whichever one you consider more important.
At least the Bills are not playing on the 21st.
Yeah, that could ruin Mama Nevitz's birthday.
Yeah, it could.
I'll take that.
Mama Nevitz is a Bills fan, by the way.
What? Who could have guessed that? In reality, I'm actually kind of nervous about the Ravens game now.
All right. Well, anyway.
They've actually
anyways, yeah.
Let's
end
watching.
it. Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Go Bengals! Crush the Giants. Nobody likes the Giants.
All my homies hate the Giants.
And I actually want to see the Bengals, win a game. It would be nice.
Just when you said that, Nevitz, they picked it off. The Bengals picked them off near the end zone.
Wait,
hold on. Wait, who caught that? Oh, it's Jermaine Pratt. Okay, it looked like a bigger
Jermaine
guy,
Pratt.
But he's just.
I thought so too. But no, he's a fast linebacker too.
That is honestly hilarious.
Danny Derps, welcome back, buddy.
Literally, as Nevitz says that.
This is what happens when he doesn't have his superstar wide receiver.
Well, no, he played well last week without him.
Yeah, he did fine,
Neighbors,
but
Neighbors was out last week.
Mhm.
Yeah, concussion.
I thought this week was his first week out. Am I dumb?
I was out last week because I have him in one of my
He's
leagues
been out
for
like 2
fantasy.
weeks now.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.